Good morning, guys. Today's video is a little bit different because hold on. Does anybody else love to sit like this in their sweatshirt? Okay, sorry. Interrupted for just a second.
I can't open mine.
Okay, here you go, Chewy. Can you sit at the table?
Can I spin off the phone?
Okay. You sit at the table so the doggies don't get it, okay?
Sit at the table, chicken dicker.
What? Okay. Like I was saying, today's video is a little bit different. I had planned to do a sit-down video with Harold like we did that one before. And we started to do it, but I could just tell that he was tired. It was late. It was at the end of the day. And so we didn't end up finishing the video, but we did film some of it. So I'll still put that in here. So the other day I came across something that was basically just talking about when someone has a lot of emotions or stuff going out. A lot of the time we are so quick to solve the issue and we want to, you know, say something to make it better. And they gave really good advice for
tell me more about that.
for the conversation of how to approach it so that you're not coming in there to just rescue, but you're actually listening and letting them kind of relieve whatever is actually on their heart. And so I sent it to Harold.
Which I thought potentially sometimes when we send each other stuff is like a passive aggressive jab.
No.
No, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
No.
We do not send each other passive aggressive stuff.
No, it's like a, you know.
We don't. Why so we send us like funny stuff?
For the most part. But, you know, like, I sent you, like, texts sometimes. I was like, oh, I think it'd be great if we both did this. But it was, like, more of a pass. But I was like, oh, maybe you're doing that to me. But no. I was like, no, this is actually really good. Can you share what it is?
Okay, I was just trying to share a useful tool. So anyways, the first thing is to say, like, tell me what's on your mind. And that opens up, like, say he's been, you know, got stressful stuff. I just say, tell me what's on your mind.
Well, tell me more, babe.
And then after they've been talking and you're listening and you say, tell me more.
Yeah.
And then I already forgot what the other one is. You listen, and then you say, what else?
Oh, I thought you said I have answers for you. No. That's what I always try to do. So I have to work on listening because Rachel's like, you know, I'm just kind of like struggling with this and I'm learning, especially I think it's probably more common for, you know, like girls, just like they would need someone to talk to and someone to listen. And I'm like, oh, you have a problem? Okay, let's solve it. You need to do X, Y, and Z. Knock that out. Don't even worry about that. That's BS. You know, focus on this. And she's like, but that doesn't help.
Well, sometimes it just completely negates someone's feelings, you know, when you're just like, well, be grateful this or that didn't happen. It's like, okay, well, this situation still did, and that doesn't make me feel any better. So sometimes just being able to give someone the space to say everything is what is helpful. So I thought that was useful.
Yeah, I think we put it in our book, but it was about, I used to like never admit that I missed you, but it's almost like if you negate someone else's feelings, it actually like does worse than just saying like, hey, I did that. Wyatt today came up crying and he was hurt, and I was like, oh, I'm sure that must hurt so bad, buddy. I'm sorry. You know, it's
validating
just like
their feelings. It's really important. Yeah, especially for kids. You know, when they get hurt. You know, I think especially for dads, I guess it'd be like, oh no, you're fine.
That doesn't hurt.
Yeah, rub some dirt on it. Da, 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 you know,
I do
and
say
it's
that.
like, which you know, there's a degree of that that's like, okay, like let them kind of figure out like I didn't need to cry here, this or that, but also just showing up to say like, hey, it's okay if you are hurt. You know, we're here. You're gonna be okay. You're safe. Blah blah blah.
What's on your mind?
There's too much on my mind. Okay, so
tell me more. Look at that. We just proved that out.
So today I texted Harold and I was saying, I was just in one of those feelings of never enoughness, which is something that our pastor briefly mentioned this past Sunday, which is just very relevant to both of our lives. I would say even more so Harold. But that feeling of almost, like whatever it is, whether it's work or whatever, it's never enough. And, you know, you're always kind of wanting more and more, and how almost like dangerous in a way that can be. And I don't typically have that. I'm very satisfied, content, happy with, you know, my life. But I was feeling that never enoughness in like a conflicting way, because between work and being a mom, sometimes I'll have that, I want to have more time with the kids, like not being drawn away in this work way. But then I'm like, I'm doing all this stuff with the kids. I'm like, now I'm feeling like I'm not doing enough, like professionally. That also fills up my cup. And so I was just telling him, like, I'm kind of like going back and forth in this cup of trying to figure out what it is. But he made a really good point of like, maybe that is actually showing balance in a way.
I think sometimes the other person in your relationship can kind of see a different perspective that you don't really see in the moment. And that's kind of what I saw with you, is there's been times where you're like, I think I just want to be like a mom more than anything, just focus on being a mom. And that's why it's like I'm trying to work really hard on my end to kind of open that up for you. But then today you're like, hey, I feel like I'm not really, like, not necessarily achieving, but I'm not doing enough on the work side. And I'm like, I wonder if it's like, it doesn't matter to how much on that pendulum you are, you're always going to feel almost like what the grass is greener in a way of like, well, what's it like on the other side? Am I doing enough for work or pleasure or family? And I feel like that's got to be pretty normal. And so maybe that you're kind of experiencing both is like, hey, maybe you are kind of balancing that both, but it never is easy, right? There's never just like, oh, I'm perfect. I got my perfect zen and I know I'm good, I think that's probably just life.
Finding the balance is so challenging, because you'll, I'll think, I made this decision to spend more time with my family. Like one of the weeks, for instance, I didn't post that whole week, those 2 videos that week. And the first one was because I think your dad was here. And so we had the opportunity to go watch a movie. Did we watch a movie together? We did something together.
We went to a movie.
Okay, we did something together.
We went out to a movie.
And it was like, I could work in that
Mission
instance,
Impossible.
or I could spend time with my husband in this time that we don't normally get to have. And so I chose to spend that time with him, which is great. I know that is a good choice, and I appreciate that, and I love that we did that. And then there was another thing that happened the next day, and it was a similar thing. Okay, I know I'm making the right choice, but now I look at my work week, and I'm like, I didn't do, I did other stuff, but those 2 like big work things, and now I'm feeling that not enough in the work sphere, and I'm like, well, dang, I know I made the right decisions here. How come it's leaving me to also feel this way? And I think it's just a really relatable, valid thing. I don't really know what the answer is.
Yeah, I don't have an answer on that. I was going to say at the movie theater, had these high school guys were being super loud, throwing popcorn, and I'm like trying to not let my blood boil, and then like 10 minutes in, I'm like, wow, I'm totally a dad, because I'm like letting this get to me, because I can't enjoy the movie. These kids are being so loud, ridiculous.
Okay, they were just
and so then
high school boys.
I had to pull the, hey fellas, I'll keep you down,
I was so embarrassed.
But it worked. It did work,
gosh.
and they're quiet. And
then they were rowdy again.
No, but then they were kind of quiet. I think it worked.
And the rest of this video, my mom is in town for a few days, and she got something for the boys, so I'll put that in now.
So I went to Cabbage Patch Hospital in Cleveland, Georgia yesterday, bought the boys something.
Oh, they're gonna love these, Mom. The little squashmallow
Yes,
things.
yeah, they're really popular with the kids.
Leo and Wyatt just saw them, Andrew, I guess, the other day,
Okay.
and he wanted them so bad.
So this one,
Wyatt.
this one, Wyatt will probably want.
Uh-uh.
I
No.
can't read it because I don't have my glasses.
Come here, Ranger, come here.
So
we are not
they get
fighting.
So they get to choose. So this is one, and I think he'll like it because it's a unicorn. However,
Wyatt's gonna
he might not get that one, but I'm going to let them choose. And then we have a monkey,
Oh, that's cute.
and then I bought him.
Oh, he's gonna be so. They're gonna be so excited.
And then I got a raccoon,
Oh.
and then one more. 4 boys.
Leo literally asked for one for his birthday.
And a little, and
Oh,
it's a
Dalmatian.
doggy. But now the funny part is the monkey, because it has their official birthdays on it, is May 23rd.
Oh my god.
So it's like, does Wyatt get
Wyatt.
the monkey, or does Wyatt get?
Leo or Wyatt's gonna want.
Wyatt's
the
gonna
unicorn.
want this one. I
He's
know
gonna
that.
want it.
So I'm gonna let Wyatt get this one, let Leo pick these, then Truey, and whatever's left is for Atticus. But this is what I bought the boys yesterday. Went on my trip,
my
with my
gosh.
girls' trip.
Did Grandma
Can you,
get you something?
can you help me count the bags? Count the bags with me, Truey. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We all get 4.
You all get 1. There's a special things in here. Now, I'm going to let Wyatt pick first, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to open the bags, and there's 4 different things. And you can pick the one you want first. And then you can pick which one you want. And then we'll put the other 2 away. And when Leo comes home, he can pick his. I got a little doggy. There's a doggy. And then we got, hold on. Oh, let's see. The doggy has a special name. You want to know what the doggy's name is?
What?
Fetch. This doggy's name is Fetch, and he was born on August 23rd.
Not the one he wants.
Okay, so then
Tell by his face.
I got,
Show him
I
it
got,
lasts. Yeah.
I got a monkey. You think it? Well, maybe
Okay,
we'll
well,
let it
maybe.
wait and see.
might
And I'm
want
gonna
the
tell you
monkey.
about the monkey, though.
Got
The
one
monkey's
excited
kind of
there.
special. He's got a little tail back there. The monkey's name is Dunstan. But you know when his birthday is?
What?
May 23rd. Whose birthday's May 23rd?
Me.
No, you. Yes, your birthday. So maybe you want the monkey, or maybe you want the doggy.
Why don't you hold the monkey for now?
You can hold him for-
Monkey.
Well, maybe what you
Okay,
might want
I got
something
2 other
different.
ones that you might want instead.
Okay, so
I don't want the monkey.
no, well, you might want
You
them.
can
Let's
decide
see.
at the end.
Okay, then I got a raccoon. He's so cool. You know, we see raccoons out, and his name is Linus. And Linus was born on October 24th. Do you like Linus?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to hold Linus for now? And then we have one more special one. I don't know. He's a unicorn. Do you want to know what the unicorn's name is?
Yeah.
All right. The unicorn's name is Helena. Helena.
I knew you were going
Okay, so
I
okay,
Your
look.
animal.
Now look at yours and just
Is that the one
decide.
you want, Choo
Now
Choo,
look,
or do you
Choo
want
Choo.
one of those?
Look at these. There's
You
three.
get to pick.
You pick.
You want monkey, doggy, or
Do you want the
raccoon?
monkey, the doggy, or the raccoon?
Is there more?
No, just one each. Which one do you want? You want the monkey? Okay, so the
Is there
monkey.
more?
You like him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do like him?
What do you guys say to Grandma?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, my boys. I love you so much.
Your monkey.
I had to look it up. Linus is a lemur, and this is weirdly enough, it's not a unicorn. It's a blue husky with a unicorn thing on it. I don't know. So today was a kind of strange video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna wrap it up. So love God, love people, make a difference, be thankful. Love you guys.